Hey guys, hello. Hi everyone. Let's see if I should put a little something here. I'm going on hi. As I'm gathering my information, welcome to WCAU Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Hi guys. I told you I'd go back on today. I am not finished with my real big massive 1976. Real big massive presentation, but that I will be putting on tomorrow. While I'm working on my presentation, let me change this to subscribers, customize subscribers. As I was working on my presentation, it really took me by surprise a few things. Let me go back to earlier today. Let's see, what are you going to put in here? I'm going to put, can this be Bryan's father? Okay, I have found a lot of information that I know has been deep faked, right? And wait, let me finish this. Okay. Can this be Bryan Kohberger'S father? Okay, at least I have something here. Okay, let me go back. Hi, hello. Now understand that I'm not picking on Molly and calling her out because I happen to really like her. I know her well enough because I've been following her since the Summer Moon Wells, right? But her videos lately just they don't look correct. And that's why I called upon her to look at her videos closer. They don't look like her. They feel very masculine. They just do not appear the same as the other videos, basically. So I turned her channel on and I just pulled up a couple other videos to see if in fact I'm on a path to getting some more information on all these murders. And I am not talking about Molly. You guys know that this is all entertainment purposes. What I do and say here, I have no idea if it's true, false. I have no freaking idea. I just follow where to go. I grab my information. I match it up to the best of my ability in hopes to bring justice. As I'm putting together my other presentation, which is quite big, I came across some photos buried within two very odd videos. I I don't think you have to be a clairvoyant or a medium to recognize the fact that it really is not her in there. It can't be. It just isn't. Because to me, it isn't. So, if I'm wrong on that, I shouldn't be doing this work because something else is happening within those videos. The most important thing I'm putting out here tonight is showing you the photos within these last two videos that look like Bryan Kohberger's father. I'm not just saying it's like a video that's difficult to see. These are photos that are really obvious, and you could open her videos up and go look for them yourself. So when you see this picture of Mal, understand I think someone did something to her videos. It's not up to me to figure that out. That is not what I do here. I don't do that here. That's up to the authorities to figure that stuff out, because I'm not the authorities. I don't have, put it this way, even if I proved anything to be, oh my God, this is like without a doubt, doesn't matter. I can't do anything about it. I'm here to tell the story so I could bring justice to the people that have been sacrificed, right? That's what I do here. So this is Bryan's father to the left. The pictures that are inside the last video from last week are the pictures to the left, to the right. And not only to me is that a match, but it's a match all the way down to the glasses. This is, put a number 1 in chat if you see what I'm talking about, that this is a match. This photo it doesn't just appear one time. It's throughout the video. And it's almost as if it's Molly, like it's within Molly's photos. So obviously someone must have put it there, because it's not her. So I'm not even talking about her. I'm just begging her to go look at her videos, because right now she has a video, to the best of my knowledge of what I see, that shows a Bryan Kohberger who just murdered 4 people's father. So this information really should come from the channel that it originated from, that goes to the authorities, right? Because it originated from her channel. So thank you for putting those ones in there. So Molly should be the one to hand this in. But it's a really, really good match. That's not Molly. The picture to the left is the photo that you see when you look straight forward. To me, that is nothing more than his father. It's the the picture is so freaking clear to me. Wait, let me brighten up his father. I don't even know his father's name. I don't really give a shit what his name is. But this picture that I have here comes from that really strange, fake ass video of him in the car with Bryan. That's a man. That is not Molly. And let me tell you, there are other people in this video. It's not just him, but his face is the most recognizable, and to me, his face is the most important in this present day and in this present time. Welcome from England. So I'm sending this in, right? Because I haven't sent it in yet, because I really wanted to get it up here to my people that I know who listen to me here give a damn and understand that this is all for the sake of the missing children. It's got nothing to do with the channels in which I pull information from. There are people out there that are making these deep fakes. This isn't a deep fake. This is just information that was stuck in her video. And I can't imagine how this is Molly, because it doesn't look like her. It doesn't feel like her. And that's not her side view. I'm pretty good with lips. I'm really good with lips, eyes, hair, chins. And when I saw this photo of him in the reflections of these pictures, my heart jumped. My heart jumped. Here is another reflection of how there are other people's faces within there, and you could see the fake skin. You could see the thing in the eye. There's a lot going on in here, you guys. A lot. Here is another face within Molly's face. This guy looks very familiar to me. The eyes, this looks like someone else that I have pointed out in the past. And this is a very, very, very clear photo. I would venture to think that the authorities will be able to do a facial recognition with this. Who do you guys think this guy looks like? Is this still the father? Here it is. The video, all the other photos that I have are really good, but I think that this information is the most critical for the authorities to look at, because these are clear faces that should not be in this video. Who do you guys think this is? Yes, this one's a different face. I have, let me see here. I have today, #20th. Let me show you something. Let me see if it's in this one. It's in one of these. It's not that one. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you a match that I believe is a match to this. Let's see if I have it in here. I know I put them in, just my last few videos had them, so here. This guy also goes back in time. This guy here, whoops, I always do that. Oh, a minute. Okay, take this out. Wait, okay. This guy here is someone that comes from the very beginning of this situation. And he has a video out and he talks about all this, and he's in Tennessee. I think that he looks like that guy. But again, the authorities are going to know, right? The fact that I even have photos of faces that they could look at inside this video is insane. Molly's face also shows as this guy's face. It's kind of amazing that no one else is talking about this. That someone is messing with someone's shit that she's got a, pretty popular channel. And that, again, I know I've seen these faces. I know I have. I'm going to let the authorities find the faces. If you guys know who these match up to, just send them email them to me. But they're very familiar. I know they're not Molly. They're just not. So anyone who thinks I'm doing something against her, I'm not. It's not her. I'm saying that her channel is getting fucked with. Big time. Look at this. That's supposed to be Molly. The photos continue as if they're finishing up a sacrifice. So the information here matches the elements and the sacrifices that I have been showing. And again, it's not her. It's not her. Yeah, I mean, I've tried telling her, but I would think that she would want to make some sort of special appearance and really, really look at her videos. Because this is nothing. I've got a lot of stuff to show. I'm just showing faces right now. This one shows someone's head in the corner. This is a male, corner of the box. Now, when people are like, oh, what's a box? These heads go in the corner of these boxes It's part of what the sacrifice. And again, this picture shows up that I believe to be Bryan's father. I have no freaking idea how he got in here. But, I'm sure the authorities would want to figure that out. And, this is just information that I believe can help solve the case. And you could see that this is just not her. It's not her. Look at this. I cannot believe nobody else has talked about this. Now, the company, Tom Ford, would not be happy with this. Tom Ford would not be happy with this. Like, this is a man. This is a male. This is a man. And Molly is much more beautiful than these last few videos show her to be. I mean, it's just so obvious to me. Look within the picture. This is part of the sacrifice. So whoever is showing this, all they're doing is part the part of the equipment. That's all they're doing. Part of the equipment. It's not Molly. It really isn't her, you guys. She is, this isn't her. It can't be her. She doesn't look like this. I know lips because I like how Molly's lips look, and these aren't her lips. They're just not. Look within the picture of what is going on within the picture. It's a sacrifice. The eyes, everything is getting out of sorts. There is another person that shows up all the way to the left. This person is bald, and wherever they are is the sacrifice room. They're in the sacrifice room. The photo all the way to the left is a gentleman or a woman. Right there. Hey everyone in chat. The video is filled with a lot of people. Again, the most important person is the one that looks like Bryan's father. That is, to me, the winner chicken dinner. And it's funny. No one's gonna no one's gonna talk about it. Like here's like a real good bit of information, right? Oh, there's so much going on that face. Look at all the hands. It's just like the hands that get pulled up in Scott's videos with the painting. I mean, look at the picture. Really look and study the photo. Don't just passively look at it. Really look at it. This here is towards the end and they're holding their trophies, you see. The trophies the trophies are there. They're holding them. They're not holding a towel. She is whoever this is holding the trophies. I call them trophies because that's what Arden's mom called them. See this? Who do you guys think this could be? Because it's not her. This is not her. This presentation, I'm really hoping that it doesn't get deflected and doesn't get put to the side and not talked about, because the photos of the people within this video I think are really important to the missing children and to this whole process. Because by far, in my head, this person that is in this video is a match to this. I just can't see it any other way. I really can't. And all of these cases, all of them are really the same. I'm going to show you a couple things before I stop. The girl that I feel is within these photos looks like, I'm not saying it's her, reminds me and looks like this girl. Now, this is a different channel, but this girl is the same person that I compared to the girl who came forward and said she was friends with Bryan. She looks exactly like this person. What I noticed in her videos and in her photos, was the person in the photo to her right. This girl. This girl. She, to me, looks like Bullhorn Betty. Look at that. I mean, Bullhorn Betty looks different. She looks different all the time, right? But I wonder if she's friends with her. It'd be very interesting to find out. Because I see faces like this often, right? This here is a photo. I'm showing you a few things just to show you how things are coming together. This here is Kylie Rodney's picture of Kylie Rodney's vigil. That's a picture of her boyfriend, right? Look above his head. Look what's above the boyfriend's head. Now remember, these are sacrifices. They do things in ways that are symbolic. They do things in ways that represent things within whatever they're doing. You see that basket? You can't miss it. It's in his head. That basket showed up the very first day at this vigil. Let me crop the basket for those who don't see it. Because I'm pretty much narrowed down the channels that I'm grab information from. I don't go outside of those channels anymore. Notice this right here. This person right here. I think he's someone of extreme importance. I feel his presence throughout other cases. This exact basket is the basket that I showed you guys the night of Kylie Rodney's party at the beach. The Beeston Bunch was having a party in LA also. At that party was her basket. Let me blow this up. Understand that this is the same day as the party. So a lot of people thought these baskets were just nonsense. The baskets are part of the sacrifice. They're part of the process. This basket, this guy has it on his head. And that is at Kylie Rodney's vigil. So a lot of these things are coming together. For all you guys know, that's Bryan. He's slim, he's tall. For all you know, he's just someone who's part of the group. No one talked about him standing next to her fake boyfriend. But yet these are the same elements. This is the same element. I have come to the realization that I believe I have touched upon very important information throughout my 500 plus videos. Michael Vaughn. Michael Vaughn is connected to one of those chairs. One of the things that I said through my readings was that these children are identified through the trucks, through the toys. Now, I shouldn't say toys. Trucks, bicycles, blankets. But for the little boys, these trucks are very important. I do remember that the authorities were looking everywhere for his truck. They couldn't find it. One of the groups that I am following, and I said he has the green truck. This is the front of the house. Now, it's not the exact same green truck, doesn't matter. In front of this house, to me, is where they're building the wooden pieces that are needed for these sacrifices. The other day, I'm like, oh, wow, there's the green truck, and I knew it. I'm like, I knew it was somewhere. But this, in front of this guy's house, he is in Tennessee. He's in Tennessee. And the information that he has there is very interesting. Because if you look really, really close to his green truck, look what it's connected to. I'm showing you odds and ends, you guys, of stuff that is information that really should have been looked into. That's a bar. That is, to me, symbolizing that is the maroon frame, and that is the one-way glass door. So there's a lot of information that I have put out here I really do believe could help bring all of these cases together. And I really, 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 really pray and hope it does it sooner than later. Because it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me that this isn't being looked at or followed up. they're not talking about the knife. Here's the knife cover, and I showed you guys it has this. That's the knife cover that they found at the murder site. Those are all over the fishermen that I show you are pulling people out from under the ground. This shit is all over them. So no one is talking about the obvious. No one is talking about the elements that match all the way back to Summer Moon Wells. I showed you guys, cages the other day of people bleeding in cages. I showed you photos of Lucien when he was taken. I said, he's in this. He's in one of these. The elements are around him. He's in one of these cages that I showed you guys. Nothing. Those are the elements, you guys. These photos aren't just pulled out of my ass. They're not. And not one channel is discussing it. I bust my ass to show common elements every day. Here's Lucien. Here it is. Here he is at his vigil. Look what's on the table. A smiley face. That shouldn't be there. But this vigil isn't a normal vigil. This isn't a normal vigil. This is what they look like at his vigil. And I have shown this over and over. Does that look like a normal vigil? I've shown this. Look at, do you see the smiley face that he's holding in his hand? That's what Kylie Rodney had on her head. It's right there. It's maroon. Right here. Kylie Rodney had the same smiley face. The same smiley face was found with the fisherman. You guys, how many repeated stories is it going to take for someone to stop and be like, something's going on? They're all the same. You guys, all of them are the same. They have the same information. That smiley face was on Kylie. It's sickening is what it is. It's sickening that I could show from day one the Wells doorway and no one is talking about it and no one is going to see it. We have seen that doorway, same wood, same everything, in every case I have worked on. And let me tell you guys something. That doorway here, this is on Summer's house. There's no difference between any of these. They all wind up in the water. And here's the girl who in the water who has all that shit in the water. They have these already ready to go. This is a fresh one. Ready to go for the next sacrifice. There is no difference between any of these. The only difference is it's a different person. It represents a different death. It represents a different body. That's all. But I don't see any of the authorities going to look for this stuff. It's right there in plain sight. It's right there. It's Kylie Rodney's. Right there. Same stuff. Same stuff. All that shit winds up in the water. Winds up under the water. We've been looking at all of these same symbols for over a year and a half. They were flying all over the place in Kylie's party, but they're right there. This is the group that is doing the fishing under the water. It's not fake. You could call something, oh, maybe it's not a big deal the first time I show it, but when I show it for the 12th time, it kind of becomes a solid element. And I thought that's how, that the authorities work. That's how they're supposed to work. It's how they're supposed to work. But they're not. They're not. And I don't understand it. This is from the little girl in California. He has that same thing on his, he has that same design on his shoulder. That's supposed to be, I think, the sheriff, but who knows? And that's supposed to be the little girl. But to me, that looks like Summer Moon standing in her photo, but it isn't Summer Moon or Michael. But these photos are getting completely confused with each other and no one's paying attention. I mean, how the hell is it that Molly Golightly's videos could look like this, could look like the man who is the father of a major murderer and no one is saying anything? How is that possible? How's that possible? Think about it, you guys. We will wake up tomorrow. This is why I want to put this out tonight. This part, this is the most important part. And now I'm going to go send it to my guys that I send my stuff to. And nothing will be done. No one will be like, oh, look at this. Pass this along. What do you guys think? No. They're going to talk about ridiculous drama. I cannot believe how many people are discussing drama while children have not been found. Nothing's been done. I don't give a shit. Oh, poor Quentin Simon. They found a minute little piece of bone fragment and they have, his case is done. No one's even talking about it. No one is going to even talk about Quentin Simon ever again. And there's been no justice done because he also is part of these children, these sacrifices. Big time. So I don't understand. I don't understand what everyone is talking about, right? Like, what is it that they're talking about? This to me, right here, is important enough to have been put out tonight, because the information to me looks super, super solid. And maybe it will make a difference. That's all. Maybe it will make a difference. And that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. You want to know what I dreamt about? And this is going to be my last thing. Um, when I say I have a dream, I had a vision, and this here popped up. This situation here really really stood out to me last night. Um, when Don, this is what they should check. In the news, you guys will see in the news, it's right, I don't know what channel it's on, but in the news they show Don walking up to the refrigerator. You guys are going to remember this. And he took a stick and he started banging really hard on the refrigerator. Now, he did that for a reason. And you want to know what I woke up to thinking? That refrigerator was right above an entrance on his property, and he was alerting the people underneath that ground that they were on the property. He was banging it really, really hard. Remember, he was like banging it, like it was really weird. But if you listen back to how he was banging it, and if you listen to the hollowness, it was hollow. If you really listen back, I'll pull that maybe tomorrow. If you listen back to the sound that refrigerator made, it was like a hollow sound. Yeah, you remember that. I think if I were the authorities, like I would been like, who's he alerting? So now that I see, a year and a half later, now it's almost going to be 2 years. I think he was alerting what's ever underneath there. And like at first, I'm like, maybe something was in there. Yeah, it was really weird. He picked up this stick and just started banging it. And if go look it up, you could probably you could probably find it on YouTube. Just put it in and search. Think about it when you see it. The the refrigerators are used. They're used as part of the process. I could see, so when I say that clairvoyantly, I don't see where it goes. That's not what I see. Right now, what I see the sound traveling. I don't see um the actual location. Um I see that as sound traveling underneath the refrigerator. So it's like he's banging it, and the sound goes in a distance somewhere, because it's like there's piping or something. He was warning. Yeah, alert someone. Correct, long gone. Like to me he was like, we're here, like we're on property right now, like don't move, don't do anything. Like we're here, right? Um and then the other thing I want to touch upon before I go to sleep and I'll see you in the morning, um is I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned of what's. I feel concerned. I don't know them. I'm not friends with them. Um, but I feel a very big concern for cracking cases. I feel like someone's losing it over there, and I'm fearful for them. Like I feel like they're they're being pushed to their limit, and I don't know why. I don't know much about them, but I feel like um, on a personal level, I feel like they're being pushed, and and the way that they're responding is concerning to me as human beings. Like I feel like something's not right. I really feel strong about that. I can't watch. I really can't watch much of it anymore because the anger in his face reminds me of that photo of that person I just showed you with that anger in their face. Yeah, I have a heavy feeling for them. And I'm not saying anything's wrong. I feel like if that was my friend, like if they were my friends, it'd be like, listen, guys, we need to sit down and just talk a little bit because I'm fearful for you, you know, from a loving place. I can't judge them. I don't know them, but I feel like they have nowhere to turn. I can't explain it. And I feel like a sense of worry for them. Yeah, like it's just sense of worry. Like this guy's eyes here. I'm not saying this is him, right? But I'm saying like when I look in this person's eyes, I know that's not Molly, right? Um like when I look in this person's eyes, I, it's giving me the same feeling as when I look in their eyes. Like something's not right. Like something is like if anyone is friends with them, here, put it this way. If anyone is friends with them that's like on this channel, or if you are friends with them and you know them, I would just, on a loving note, um, see what's wrong, right? And ask what's wrong. Um, because it's just going to get hotter in the kitchen. That's all I could tell you is it's not going to, this shit's not going to go away. It's going to get hotter in the kitchen. There's a lot of information um, that is going to be put out there, and they have to be in the right mindset, right? And I just don't feel as if they are. So remember this. This is the room that everything happens in. And I'm hoping that Olivia takes a look at this and recognizes that they put her in there and she is in the chair. She's in the chair. And they have her placed in here as if she is a victim. Every element in her photo can be marked as the sacrifice room and what it looks like when someone is sitting in it. If anyone is friends with her, I would highly suggest letting her know that, right? Because to me, it's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. Let me look at this one, make sure I went over all of this in here. Let's see. Went over that. I don't have to review that again. I wanted to show you, I have a video. Let me send it to my computer. I wanted to show you what this stuff looks like when I open it up on my phone. That's what I wanted to show you, and then I'll be done. Okay, wait, this goes here. Okay. A lot of these, the way these photos are really popping up for me right now, everyone has these updates, right, on their phone. But the update has created somewhere, somehow, that you could unlayer this stuff on your phone. And like you could lift it up, copy and paste it, right? It's really bizarre, and it works really well. I'm going to show you the video. Yeah, it looks like I covered all of this. Yep. Okay. Here, wait, let me crop this. Let me show you how she's sitting in the chair. So this is how they have Olivia. Whoever did this is how they have Olivia. They have her in the chair that they use as a sacrifice. That's what she's sitting in. And she's sitting in the room with the equipment, because this is the equipment I've been showing since day one. It's right there. So they have Olivia in this room with the maroon, the white, the blue, the green, like that's what's in front of you. There this is the equipment. I mean, this is what it is. That's the head. I mean, this is what they have done to her to represent and show you her. Again, this is the most important piece of information. But let me remove my audio from this video, and then I'll show you. So what I'm about to show you is me. Remove audio. I'm videotaping. I'm going to make it new update. I videotaped what it looks like while I am playing back these videos lately because they do something really strange, and I'm going to open up chat and I want to know if everybody else is doing this. Okay, let me take this stuff off. Okay, watch. This is me. Watch. That's a video. And look what happens to them. Look, it's a video I stop on my phone. When I push it, see the bottom? So you slide the bottom over and you just stop on, and look what it shows. It is the craziest thing. Look. And it lights up. That's not even them. See what I'm saying? Even this one isn't them. Do you guys have that? It lights up around them, and then I could lift it up. See all the stuff on her? Under her arm? It's like someone's really messing with their stuff. I mean, I can't ignore this. It's right there. That's not either one of them. It's the video. And look, it does. How weird is that? Wait, let me send this other one. Videos. My videos are pretty amazing. I'll send you a video of the Idaho 4. Let me take the, and I'll show you guys, because I feel like there's a lot of new people here, and then I'll be done. I really would like to go to sleep. Let me take the audio off. So this video, I think, was marked new images. Well, I don't know what's going on, but this I think this is from Molly's channel also, but it's just new images. And it's new images. Idaho 4. Okay. This is how I do it, you guys. So, and then we could go to sleep. New images. Okay. How creepy is that? So let me get rid of this. New images. So here are new images. See what happens when I stop the new images? I haven't done anything to this. Look at the images that it's showing you. Look at the bottom little corner. Let me show you. So this is a new video that was just put up called New Images. Okay. I'm not really clear where these freaking images came from, but they're definitely not in the news. So that's in that corner. Okay. So when you go like this, I'll play it slow. I'm going to show you. You have to look what's in between these images. It's let me go slow. It's really hard to do it this way, but I just don't understand. It's almost like these girls, I don't know. Like all the images of them, it's so hard to stop. That's why I don't like to play it. Like, who is that girl that always shows up now? It's hard to stop. All right, so here, it's these little ones that I take screenshots of. I'm going to show you a few. Like, these are just really weird photos. These are really weird photos. I mean, look what happens to her hair when I stop. Look what happens to these photos. I, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a really tough time with their information, not that one. Having a tough time understanding what this is all about because where'd this screenshot go? Huh. I don't know where it went. Hate when that happens. See, look at these. It's just really weird. Who's that girl she's with? Like her hands are bloody. Her nails are long and her hands are bloody. You see that? So I don't know. And there's blood. See how there's blood on the railing? No, I think this is this is this is Kylie? Like that's blood. I mean, look at the railing. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, doesn't make any sense to me how this shit isn't being looked at or talked about. Nothing. Here, I would take a screenshot, but it's like, I don't know where my screenshots are going. So when I move it, let's move it. It's just weird information. Like, it's weird information. Like, to me, inside the kitchen is the setup that I just showed you. don't get it. Something's wrong with these pictures. But they all tell a story. Look what's in the corner. Like, to me, this is the boat. To me, this is the boat that they have pictures of the guy on. Look. That's like pure evidence. Like, I know that's her sitting there, but look what she looks like. What is that? It's right in the video. It's right there. Like, what is that? Yeah, the white truck has all the shit that they're picking up. I have shown this, and it's all connected to the house. See those wood things that are coming down out of the house? It's coming down out of the window. And to me, this is exactly what they do. The videos show the information, and they're consistent. Like, look what she looks like. These are just all very, very weird and wrong. Oh, check this one out, you guys. Ethan, right? Ethan is in the background, freaking laying in the equipment. Literally, watch this. You're going to freak out. Ethan is laying on the equipment, right in the house, right behind them, smiling. This is him on the equipment. Right there. All tied up. Right behind them. Seriously? That is right. It's not being hidden, you guys. Yeah, that's Ethan being murdered. And the girls are smiling. That doesn't make any sense. In the house. And next to him is the triangle. That's the equipment. This is all in the new video. This is all in Molly's new video. It shows you guys, it shows the whole sacrifice. Yeah, there's a V upside. It's right there. He is connected to the equipment. Look at, he's in the chair. He's in the maroon chair. And they're just smiling away. Just smiling away. Like, I mean, like, what the fuck? Excuse the language. But why doesn't anyone see this? Why is it that no newscasters give a shit to be like, and there's Ethan. He's being sacrificed. It's in the video. Boom. What else could that be? Someone taking a nap? This is all in the video. The whole thing is. And the crazy thing is these girls are laughing like it's like who's dead and who isn't dead is what I want to know. Because when you go in between all of these little pictures, there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. Wait a minute. Wasn't that little girl from a different video? Wasn't that little girl from Kylie's? Right here? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong, I don't know, but this here, she has this shit connected to her head. Look. These kids are being trafficked. Let me show you. Right in the picture. Let me show you. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. These girls are being sold. How about that? Right in the video. You need to look in the corners of the videos, you guys. These kids are being sold or trafficked. It's right in the fucking video. Can't anyone stop this shit? Is there anyone listening out there that could stop this shit? Look at her neck. These kids are in a bad situation. You know what? This is actually making me so sick inside. Watch this. This, if there's anyone who's listening that has the power to stop this stuff, this is trafficking. I'm telling you. It's right there. The children are right in there. They're in there, you guys. I haven't done anything to this video. All I did was download it. Look at the pictures turning up on the right-hand side. It's all in here, you guys. It's all in here. Like those girls that you see, like that looks like Kylie to me. Like these are not the girls. These are different girls' faces. Like the girls in these pictures are younger. These aren't the same girls. They want you to think it is, and it isn't. Like, who is that? This is where our country is. This is what's happening. I know what these pictures are about. I just would like to see it stopped. Oh my God. See how these girls, the girls on the bottom are changing? Watch. I don't even, you know, oh my, wow. Is this, this is one of the girlfriends, right? She's sitting by like the wood pieces with the chains on them. Like, to me, where she's sitting, she's sitting in a situation that, like, to me is part of the process. That girl, look at that girl. Her eyes bloody. She is covered in sacrificial stuff. Not making this shit up just to make it up. Look at the wood behind her. These are more girls. What does she have between her legs? You guys see that? It's that thing between her legs. Who are these girls? This, oh my God. I can't. You guys, this girl shows up everywhere. Look at the picture of them on the bottom. Oh my God, every time I say I'm going to go to sleep, I don't. Let me show you. I don't know who these girls are. But these photos are not normal. How could these be their new photos? I don't like this photo, I could tell you that much. I don't. This, whatever is in front of me right now, is awful. It's awful. Whatever is in the black and white part of this video is awful. Whatever that is, it's really bad, you guys. Yeah, that's really, really bad. Oh, wow. So here's the purple room. This is the same purple room that Kylie was in. I don't know. I mean, this to me is it. I've said this from the beginning that that it's the same thing. This girl is in that same room that we're looking at, and this is really sick shit. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I'm telling you this through how I feel and see. Oh, wow. That's just bad shit. Oh, Jesus, look at how young these girls are. You guys. No, no one's going to contact me. These girls are really young. I feel that these girls are being trafficked. I feel that these photos are really that there are a new group of girls, and this is an advertisement. To me, this is an advertisement. She is bloody. This is horrible, you guys. I don't understand how this hasn't been stopped. Look at her neck. Look at her hand. These are a whole new slew of girls. I'm not making shit up. This is just how I feel. These girls are young. The fuck? This is marked Idaho 4 pictures. This is far from Idaho 4 pictures. This has nothing to do with them. Nothing. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, I am so sad. You see what happens when this stuff isn't stopped? It continues. It doesn't matter if one person gets thrown in jail. Their mouths are covered. They are connected to machinery. Who the fuck put this out there? I didn't know all this was in here. Look at the eight. Look at how she's connected. Is this what happened to them? Is this what they're trying to say? Are they in the pool naked? Like, what is going on here? Holy shit. Wait till I show you this picture now in the purple. Oh my God, you guys, this is not, this can't be ignored, right? Do you think this is going to be ignored tomorrow morning? This girl has a tie around her neck. And they're just smiling away. This one is... They're in that boat, right? Is that showing that they were in that boat? I think it's a boat. I don't know. I'll go over this more tomorrow. But this shit has to stop, man. I mean, what she's showing here is exactly what I said, how they end up. There's the chains. I see the number 3. I see that. These are marked. This is exactly what Summer Moon Wells had on her. Right there. That's what Summer Moon Wells had in the front of her log. Do you guys understand that that is what Summer Moon Wells had? The front of her log. This must be the end of their sacrifice. This must be the finale. I'm speechless. Oh my God, you guys, there's so much in here. Seriously. You guys, these girls, they're not, they were brought here. Like, You could tell that they're just very rigid. This is a bad video. I will be pulling this shit apart tomorrow and putting it together so I could show you. Oh my God. Yeah, thumbs up, you guys. Before we get out of here, I'm going to call it quits. Thumbs up would be amazing. It really helps my channel. Look at the V in her hand. See her hand? And those are, you guys, this is sex trafficking. Like, this should be busted. Like, this should be sent to someone who could bust this shit open. Because what's happening over here in the right-hand side that you could barely see, where tomorrow I will lighten this stuff up for you guys so you understand that these girls are being victimized. Let me show you what's on the right-hand side. Contrast. You're going to have to try to see it here. Here. What is hidden back there, you guys, is this. That is right here. Do you understand that this video shows this? Come on. On that note, you guys, I am going to bed. Tomorrow I will continue this. This information tonight is super important to get understood, and that this is real, and they are shoving it in our faces, and they are shoving the fact that no one is doing a damn thing, and they can. That's a freaking sacrifice. Sacrifice. You guys, may justice come really soon for these kids. May they find peace really, really soon. And I hope that the law enforcement just shows up. Thank you all for being here last minute. I will be going on tomorrow. More organized, but the fact is, this shit comes in when it comes in the way it's coming in. I have to just put it out there, especially when I see a match like I did today. I love you all. Look at how this is changing. Look how this is changing. Wait, I'm gonna keep this up here as I sign off. And notice the frame. Notice the wood frame. Same as all of them. Thank you all. God bless you all for being here. May justice come. I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you for joining with just no notice at all. Talk to you all tomorrow. Good night, you guys.